What's going on, Solid Steppers? This is Miss Ward. Right now, I'm coming to you from Alabama. I'm actually coming from Enterprise, Alabama, which I was servicing clients there earlier. And I want to tell y'all a little story. You know, a lot of people look at Miss Ward and Miss Ward this, Miss Ward that. But what y'all, I don't think people who know me know that I am extremely, uh, I'm a believer. Because, I'm out here doing things that people that's been in the business 10, 15, 20, 30 years don't do and can't do. And if you think for a second, I think it's me, you wrong. I might seem cocky and boastful, but you don't know me. But the reality is I'm very clear that what I'm able to accomplish has nothing to do with me. It has to do with my belief system, my discipline, and the fact that I understand I don't run nothing. And why am I having this? I'm going to give you an example of how blessed I am. Last night I was coming out of a place called Spring Hill, and normally I go through I-75. But me trying to be grown now, trying to be grown, I'm going to come up US 19, and I'm like, okay, I got about 200 miles to I-10, so I should be good now. I-75 is what I normally go because I'm a female. I'm not going to be on these roads traveling from state to state like I'm absolutely safe and protected and invincible. That's crazy. But for some reason, I thought I was going to be able to make it to that other highway um, before the sun went down. And unfortunately, I didn't make it. So some things occurred. I'm not going to get into all those details. But let me just tell you, it was dark, pitch black, and I end up hitting a wild boar. Pitch black, could have totaled my car. The worst of the worst could have happened. And let me tell you, that's called favor because I'm in my Toyota. And normally I'm in my other vehicle, which is a newer vehicle that's fiberglass. But the Toyota took the impact, and I still was able to make it to my destination. Now, you talking about somebody that had gospel blasting, praying my butt off. I didn't call none of my family members. In fact, when I hit the board, I was actually on the phone with one of my coaching students. And I was like, did you hear that? He's like, yeah. And I told him, I thought it was a panther or a cougar because I couldn't really see it. I just saw the fur and, it hit me so quick and it just threw me off. Because there where I was driving, it's dark. There's no lights. I mean, I'm in the country. I'm in middle Florida. So I'm saying all that to say is that could have ended up a whole nother way. Not only was I okay, my vehicle was okay. It knocked a portion of the bumper loose. But, once I got to safety, I was able to re-secure that, check all my air pressure in my tires. I had a crack in one of my headlight assemblies, but it was nothing that was life-threatening. So I'm aware that if my other vehicle was not in the shop, it would have been totaled because it's all fiberglass on the front. But that's what I'm trying to explain to y'all. I was blessed enough to survive that, go to a great hotel, 5-star, sleep that night, top in the top suite now, okay? Because I'm blessed. And wake up the next morning, work out, be refreshed, get back on the road out of Tallahassee, because that's where I spent the night, and make it on over to Enterprise, Alabama, take care of my clients. And I was even able to stop at Firestone and have them check out my front end and everything. While I was there, I had them major tune up all the stuff to get my, and this car actually my Toyota runs better than my dang other car. In fact, I told my sister I'm about to park that, but what I'm trying to explain to y'all, I was able to stay on track to keep my business going, stay profitable, stay on purpose, not because of me, but because I am divinely protected. So for people out here thinking they got the big head and they control the sales and they control this and control that and wonder why their business going up and down, you might want to take a knee. How about we just keep it a buck? What you need to understand, there's some things bigger than you. And that's how I move. People like, how do you cover 4 states? How do you manage this, manage subcontractors? And to me, it's just something I do. When I see a roadblock or an issue, I don't get flustered. I get my emotions in check. Like I'm telling you, the issue I've been dealing with my vehicles, one of them just stays in the shop, and that was the one I specifically purchased for travel so that I could put the miles on it. And the one that I picked up on the side for doggone $3,000 is running better than that. The one that I got a whole note on that. So at the end of the day, you got to realize the steps that you're going to be able to take in life that's going to bless you. I was able to go in this Firestone. I've been knowing these guys because I service Enterprise all the time, developed a great relationship. I am a master tech as far as automotive background. So I'm never dealing with people taking advantage of me because I know what's going on. But who ordered those steps? That wasn't me. That was God making sure I was exposed in that field so that when I transferred to this one, all those skills came with me, and it's called compound interest. And that's what I keep trying to tell y'all. There are lessons you got to learn today and humble yourself. That's why I don't like to talk a lot, because people misunderstand my expressions and my excitement and my passion. And I don't have time to explain me to nobody, because as long as my mama, my sisters, and my family is halfway okay, I'm okay. The rest of y'all don't matter. I love you, but it ain't that serious. You ain't paying no bills, you know? But I want you to understand that some things are bigger than you. I do a lot and touch a lot, but there's so much work I have to do, and I'm humbled enough to shut my mouth and go home and do it. Like I got studying to do. I got to water my plants. I cannot wait to get to my garden. I've been gone for 3 or 4 days, and I'm irritated about that because ain't nobody watering my plants. Those are my responsibilities. Get my house in order, and then tomorrow I'm right back on the road. I got clients over in Gulf Breeze tomorrow, and I'm blessed because I never complain about the work, because I know some people don't get a call. They get 2 or 3 calls a week. I don't know what's going on. Oh, yeah, they burning stuff. We in the country. They'll torch something in a minute. As long as they ain't torching my ass, I'm good. Let me get out of Alabama. Over here looking like Mississippi burning. We ain't about to do this. But anyway, like I said, y'all, I just wanted you to understand that if I come off boastful, I apologize. If I come off cocky, it's just my personality. People who know me know I don't mean no harm, and that my bark is worse than my bite. But I just want to just explain to you, at a former life and at another time, I'd be upset. I'd still be shook from the incident with the boy last night. But I am just as calm because I am at peace. And when you at peace, because I don't allow distractions or anything to steal my joy, that's something I had to learn. But I had to disconnect from the machine. I had to disconnect from the people, places, and things that brought out that Miss Ward that I don't like. I was just chuckling earlier with one of my friends at my round table, and I was laughing. I said, let me tell y'all something. I said, these people start getting on my nerves. Rochelle going to disappear, and they're going to have to deal with Caprice. We got a running joke because Caprice is my middle name, and I'm sure, people say, don't be telling them all your business. But people, if they want to find it, they can find it. And, I always tell them, when Rochelle get out of line, I just pull out Caprice, and then Caprice is straight corporate. She ain't smiling. She bought a book. She ain't, look, this is purely transactional. Get out your feelings and let me get my bag. Don't take it personal. And like I said, it's a running joke, but, at the end of the day, some of us got to have a split personality just to survive, you know? Everybody don't need to know who you are, and they have not really earned that right. So take the time to love on yourself, stay true to your goals, and take some time to pray and meditate. That's all I got for you. At the end of the day, we all got to pray about it. Be blessed. Miss Ward is signing off. Have a great night.